Well, the Chiefs entered this week with an NFL best 17-2 record since last year in October and an NFL best 10 straight home wins. That all ends on this edition of Chiefs Rewind as the Chiefs lose the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 19-17. Mitch Holthus with you along with Chiefs reporter B.J. Kissel. It starts to me goal-to-go situations. Chiefs entered the week last in the NFL in touchdown percentages goal-to-go. They throw a pick in this one and then get stopped on the first drive of the game. How big were those two possessions?
Those are big. You want to boil it down just a couple of plays. Obviously, the interception in the end zone to Chris Conte returned it 50 yards. They get the touchdown on that drive. It almost seems like a 14-point swing right there. But obviously, that was huge. But you want to look broader on this. And you want to look at the defense. Tampa Bay converted 11 of 16 third downs today. And you talk about the core four stats, talk about red zone, you talk about turnovers, you talk about third downs, you talk about penalties. Well, third downs were huge today, and the Chiefs defense really struggled to get off the field. Obviously, they didn't have Marcus Peters. They didn't have Jay Howard. D Ford left early, although they did get Justin Houston back. But guys didn't step up and make the plays we've kind of come to expect from this defense.
Yeah, again, we're going to talk with Mitchell Schwartz later in the show, and we're going to ask him about those goal-to-go situations and third down on offense. Even though we're 4 of 8, there were a couple early when they could have got some distance from the Buccaneers, but kind of kept them in the game on 3rd and 2 and 3rd and 1 and did not convert.
They had opportunities. We saw the Chiefs offense move the ball a little bit, particularly early in that game. They had the end zone or the goal-to-go situation play to Travis Kelce. Negative play. That's what you don't want to see. That's what hurts you inside the red zone. But offensively, what we did see is they picked up a couple of chunk yards. There were some nice throws. We saw down the field Tyreek Hill got one. We saw the one to Travis Kelce right before the interception. So it's not the offense didn't move the ball at times, but they didn't consistently make the plays in the situations in which they got to put points on the board.
Again, the Chiefs lose it here 19-17 to the Buccaneers. Again, let's give Tampa Bay some credit here now. This is their 4th road win.
Yeah.
They got 5 wins, but they've won 4 times on the road. They beat Atlanta and won at Carolina. This is a feisty team the Chiefs face.
It is. I mean, you talk to these guys in the locker room leading up to the week, and a lot of people, a lot of fans on the outside will look at the record, and I don't think the guys inside the locker room were buying that. They knew that they had a tough task coming into this game. Jameis Winston, one of the most talented young quarterbacks in the league, he came out and he made some plays. His ability to move around inside the pocket and manipulate that pocket, deliver the ball down the field to a guy like Mike Evans, former top pick, who made some plays, 6'5", 230 pounds. He's the most targeted receiver in the NFL for a reason, because he goes up and makes plays. We saw the crucial one, that third down late in the game. Game on the line, they go to Mike Evans. He made the play.
And the Chiefs missing Marcus Peters in the game, probably no more important than that play. And Evans is the #1 NFL receiver on third down. Well, let's get some analysis from the studio. Let's check in now with Pete Sweeney and also former Chief Danon Hughes.